All right, let everyone should join in. I would request, I believe there is some noise from some people, and so please do ensure that wherever you are sitting, there should not be any noise coming in. Everyone should join in. I would request. Okay. Okay, we'll be starting in next 2 more minutes. So we'll be starting today's mock assessment. So in the meanwhile, let the people should join in, and in next 2 more minutes we'll begin. Okay, all right. Jai Hind everyone, and I welcome all of you once again to all the aspiring members of How to Crack SSB community and all the aspirants who are already there on their transformational journey. Good to see a lot of people who are already there for their second mock assessment. And I'm sure you people have been going with the various levels of transformations as you have been sharing. But this mock, which we are going with, it will going to make you grill up into a person as a non-uniform officer, which will ultimately going to decide your winning track and your winning journey for the SSB recommendation. So I welcome all the viewers also who are already connected right now there on the YouTube. And here we have right now the 9 aspirants, IAF aspirants with us who are, I would say, certainly not just an aspirant, but they have taken a one step forward, being an aspirant to break their own self, and they are already there on their journey to break their self, and different level of transformations they are experiencing. And I'm sure that each one of you, the way you are committed and the commitment you have given to me and my whole self is committed to your success, definitely you people will going to transform into a non-uniform officer. All right. So with this, let's begin our today's mock assessment. Everyone all set?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Go.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Perfect. All right. So from next time, do ensure all those, the instructions which are given to you for the mock, please stand by the instructions. Anyone not following the instructions will not be entertained to go into that particular mock. 8:20 means 8:20. When you people are there and the instructions are there, I don't understand why you guys come by 8:30. Is this the way you will going to invoke your non-uniform officer? What you're doing, I don't understand what you people are doing. I'm telling you, this is the last and the only last time I'm giving you this. Don't give it a damn from the next time. Let me be very clear to each one of you. From next time, 8:20 means 8:20 sharp. There is no 8:21 also. Anyone 8:20 login, I won't going to give that person acceptance to get into the mock system. All right. So right now, so today we have the 10 aspirants with us to go with the second mock assessment. And today we are going to go with a mock assessment that is group discussion. All right. So there on the group discussion, I am going to divide 10 of you into 2 groups. The group 1 will consist of chest number 1, chest number 11, chest number 13, and chest number 5, and chest number 3. 5 people I have named, all those names I have taken. This is a 1 group. Remaining all others with their remaining chest numbers are the second group. So the first 5 chest numbers which I have just taken, that's the group number 1. And the next remaining 5 chest numbers are group number 2. So we'll begin the mock with the group number 1 and followed by group number 2. So let me quickly run through the instructions and then we can begin. So, all right, group number 1. So we are going to go with a group discussion. This would be a kind of an informal discussion where I would going to give you a topic, and that topic will be given to you, and you can just think for the topic for 60 seconds. And after 60 seconds, I'm going to give you people 10 minutes to do a discussion on that topic. Try to express yourself, try to express your opinion, try to express your perspective, what you feel about it. Please ensure that you do not make up any fish market, and better, just like a gentleman cadets, try to keep your point as clearly as possible. All right. So group number 1, are you all set?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. I've got the 5 calls. And now the group number 1, all candidates, they can unmute their mics. And there comes your topic on the screen. Is it practically viable that Indian manufacturers can fulfill the vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan? Your time starts now and you can begin your group discussion.
Hello, guys. I would like
Yes.
to initiate the topic. I think it is not practically possible that all the Indian manufacturers can follow the local Abhiyan that is launched by Prime Minister Modi ji, because in India the population is so much vast and everyone is using the products that are from outside rather than our own companies. Until the Chinese protest hasn't been started, we didn't have known that the phones we always use like Oppo, Vivo, Lenovo, these are not the Indian brands, and these are the other brands, and we are boosting their economics rather than ours. So it's not a practically step. Not a practical step, but in a long term, it has given us a start, and we, the youth, can realize the importance and make it to go to a greater extent.
Yes, I'm partially agree to the chest number 13, but it can take long more time for our Indian manufacturers. But we can at least try. Though our government schemes are also like they are giving loans for manufacturers, and they also try to self job. They are giving entrepreneurs. They also motivating the youths uh, to do the self job rather coming in any other jobs or any other
I totally agree with chess number three, and I believe that it's a very good step in long term, because now people are more aware that what which brands are Indian brands and which brands are the countries, other brands of which countries. So it's a great step, but it's a step which requires patience from us, the youth, and we have to realize that which brand we are buying, and we need to be more aware of that.
I would like to add a point to chess number 13 that yes, the manufacturers cannot be totally fulfill the vision of Atmanirbhar because manufacturers are not the ones which will be able to unless government takes some initial steps, some strong steps so that the foreign products are not able to enter Indian markets. So it is the government which should take the initiative first and then the manufacturers will be able to do something.
I don't
Yes.
totally agree with chess number five, because there are some products with the manufacture in India the rate is very low, but we require them in our country to boost the other side, other things. As in India, silicon growth is not very much abundant, but we need the silicon. And rest, there are many products which are grown at a much higher rate in India and are required by the other countries. So it's a very good trade perspective. So we cannot completely neglect it, and our government cannot completely cut off the supply from both the sides. We every country needs another country for trade perspective.
I
yes,
agree
I am
with
agree to chest number 13 that our India has many more raw materials that other countries are taking that raw materials and they are giving the uh, they're giving the what things in a higher price than the raw materials. They're just taking our raw materials. In that case, we can also save our raw materials and manufacture in India, and we can give them the manufactured things to other countries.
I
I
agree with
think
you. All of the three that
I
in
agree to
will
both. Just
it will
I
take time, but
allow
in very few in we as we can see that in very few time the ban of Chinese application has been done, and for that uh, Indian Indian technicians Indian technicians uh, carry out that ideas and also uh, uh, give us alternative of that Chinese applications too. So my point is, it will take time, but definitely for some years it will be Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan will be in progress.
Yeah, I totally agree with 11, and I would think that we should allow chat number 01 also to speak.
can proceed. Chest number
Taking
01 is having a problem. You can proceed. You all can proceed.
Taking the discussion forward, I totally agree. I agree with chest number 11. I believe that if we can control the growth of our raw materials, and if we can increase the growth that what the other countries are buying from us, we can also increase the economy, and that will help us to boost our local phenomena and our local market.
Yes, I
Yes,
agree.
I am agree with the chest number 13, but not only the economic matters, but also militarily, socially, and very politically, we have to be strong to being a Atmanirbhar Bharat. Means it, if we are now our military is comparable to China country, but our economy is so low that we cannot face any situations with border case with the China. So I think not only economy but politically and military also we need to be superpower to being a Atmanirbhar Bharat.
Yes, I totally agree with chest number 3. But we cannot cut off the trade with other countries because India's border relation with the neighboring country is not as much good as the other developed country. You can also notice that all the developed countries, for example USA, have good relationship with the border. So that's why a major part of the Indian economy is spent on defense. And at this point of time, if we cut all down the trade or supplies from other countries, it can also disturb our international relation.
No, I mean to not that we cut our border relations or other countries' relations, but we need to be more manufacture. Means we need to grow our own things rather taking from them. We can also give them our products, and
I would like to.
in case we can,
Yes, I totally agree
yes.
with you. Yes. Let's allow 11 to speak. Chat number 11 now.
Yes, my point is, if youth come with ideas, manufacturing company definitely accept the ideas of the youth, and it is relevant that political parties did not disturb this manufacturing companies as it uh, related to Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. So we can consider that youth comes across with new ideas uh, that companies and government will definitely support for this. To
Yes.
this, I would like to add one point. We should not cut the trade completely with different countries, but yes, the raw materials should not be exported to other countries. Rather than we should export the final products, which would increase our economy. Like, and we should not take the raw materials even from the other countries because that could be a costlier thing. I am not saying
Yes.
that cut the trade with all the countries.
Yes, I totally agree with chess number 11, and I would like to further add a point to chess number 11 further discussion that our government is also launching many startup schemes for the where youth can present their startup and government will invest in them. So I think overall local for vocal is a very good step, but it will require patience from our side, and in long term it's really good step to boost our economy, to boost our country.
Yes, I am adding to chest number 13. Yes, you are agreed. And it is not the only government has to take steps, but there are some responsibilities to our youth for the citizens also. Sorry,
Voice isn't clear.
chest number one, anything is saying.
Oh,
Okay.
so
You don't have anything to say? You guys are done? Okay. All right.
Yeah, I want to add one point that government has started that SSIP Innovation Hackathon, in which the companies and the students come across in the platform, which company gives the problems to the students, and then the students solve the problems of that their companies with their ideas. So it's as a we can see that it already has been started. So the it will take the time rather than we will soon come across the Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan.
Yes, I totally agree.
Group one,
I totally.
thank you so much. You guys are done with the discussion. All right. So that's fine. So now I would request all the group member to take a rest. All the group number one, chest numbers. Group number one to please mute themselves and take a rest. And all the group number two, chest numbers, they can turn on the mics now. Also, I would suggest all the people who are there right now live also, and everyone who is right now participating in this GD, all you people, be quality listeners, because something very important I'm going to ask you in the end that will show that how much listener you are. So, all right, group number two. So you people, I would be giving you one topic, and you people need to go forward with a group discussion. That would be a kind of an informal discussion. The time allotted to you people will be 10 minutes. And in that 10 minutes, I would suggest all of you to keep your points, whatever you feel about that, logically, whatever your perspective about it, and try to keep the discussion more like with a gentleman spirit rather than making a chaos. And you have 10 minutes and 60 seconds for showing you the topic of the group discussion. All right. So there we go. And there is the topic for all. Okay. Influence of modern gadgets in the lifestyle of the youth. Okay, all right, everyone, you can start with the discussion.
Okay, so in the topic is influence of modern gadgets in the modern life. So basically, technology has advanced so much that everywhere you are able to get the gadgets, and everything you are able to get gadgets, and it has made our work so easy. Every work has become very easy because of these gadgets. Can see the mobile phones, one of the example of the gadgets. It's mobile phone and various other gadgets that has made our life very easy in the sense that it has helped in time. It has helped in time consuming. Earlier people used to waste a lot of time in doing various work because of doing various work, but now people are able to save time for themselves, able to do other works as well, so due to gadgets.
I totally agree with just number 6, because in this corona period, we all are come across by these devices only. It makes our life very easy. To, it makes our life very easy and very helpful to youth, because in this corona period, many institutes and schools, colleges are closed. But by using this appliances, our life made very easy, and our students can study online and other various schemes. So I totally agree with chest number 6.
I totally agree with chest.
We also totally agree with chest number 12. In the present time, these gadgets play a significant role in the life of everyone. As we saw in this corona period, the schools are closed, even the colleges are closed. So even all are dependent on totally on online classes. So with the help of internet and with the help of modern technology, these gadgets play a significant role in everyone's life. As we saw today, we can recharge our everything, pay our electricity bill, and everything we can pay online. So this is the one of the benefits of these gadgets in our life, but still it has disadvantages. As we saw recently today, the government of India has banned a PUBG game, which is the PUBG which created a bad effect on the life of our youth. As we saw, students are busy while playing the PUBG game in continuously 4 to 5 hours. So it can affect their brain, their eyes, and their mental ability. So they can't able to think properly, and so it can have a bad effect on the health of our youth. So it depends upon the youth then how they can use it for their benefit or for their loss.
Adding to a point to chess number 14, yes, it has definitely put an impact in a bad and a good manner on the life of the youth. But I technically believe, and factually also, I believe that it has eased the lives of the youth as well as the life of other age groups also, up to a very large extent, because we don't need to line up into the longer lines for paying the bills, be it electricity bill, be it water bills or something else. We don't need to stand in longer lines and wait, because now when there's a pandemic, there we never know that which person would be affected. Uh, why my video is- So this has eased up our lives because we are safer. We are paying the bills from at home, from home only. And also, yes, I agree to the point. Yes, it has damaged and it has influenced the youth in a bad manner also, because they are playing games, PUBG and many other games. But it depends upon us how we are using the equipment provided to us. It depends ultimately on us. We are using it in a good manner or a bad manner.
Exactly. So
I
my
And
perspective
with
towards
the lot of with the advancement of these gadgets, lot of new diseases have been discovered, like brain tumors, like other like like these type of diseases have been found in some youth as well.
See, excess use of anything is harmful.
I
exactly.
totally agree with just number 9. These devices have made our life very easy, but in remote areas, their internet connectivity is very weak. There we cannot use internet, and we have to go outside. In this Corona period, there is lot of things, but in rural areas, we can't use internet connectivity because the internet is very slow, and this is very, uh, this is very harmful to those peoples.
Yes, and even some are saying that these gadgets are eased our life, but we have those poor people, those who don't have any phone, who don't have any phone to study. Recently, NCRT, that is NCRT conducted a survey across India. So it was found that 30% of people, they don't have any phone. So how they will study? So because due to their much more cost, because all the companies of phone like Vivo, Oppo, like others, they have been imported from China, so their cost is too much high. So they don't have any money to afford these costly phones.
I totally agree with the chest number 14, but recently Punjab government has also gives smartphone to their students. So I think it is a government initiative to take instead to give them students a smartphone so that the life can become easy for them to study.
Yes, I totally agree with chest number 12 that Punjab government has given phone to government school students so that they can get their online classes as per time. Like all the students having, like we are having a GD live on the Zoom app, so others can also have benefit. This modern gadgets influence all others. That depends on the children, the man who takes it. Most of us take it in a negative side, but as we see use it, this is the best way. The modern gadgets has totally changed their life. Like I agree with chest number 12 while she said that we can pay electricity bills like other bills in this corona pandemic from home. we can do a lot work in few minutes, which took almost many weeks to do. So I agree with chest number 12 and chest number 6.
Okay, so this one right now we are on online. We are able to talk. We are able to communicate with each other. It's a live example of how modern technology has helped us in communicating more better way than before. Earlier, people used to write letters, and they didn't even used to know that when they will receive the answers, when they will be able to receive or when the letters will be received. So now communication has also become very effective because of this technology. So it's like technology has two sides, like any other thing. To everything has two aspects, the positive and the negative. So the positive aspect, we can see how it has improved our life, and it has improved in a really better way. And when it comes to the negative side, those excessive use of anything can actually damage many things. Like people use it can cause serious health problems. Yes, excessive use of things can make the difference. So it's about the using things in a limited way, using things for the
And
use and for the need and for
yeah,
I would like
and on the whole, I believe that technologically, if you are weaker and if you have inbuilt yourself in other grounds, that will not help you to be a superpowered nation, or that will not help you in any ways. Because if you're lacking in any of the scenarios, in any of the aspects, you will not be achieving the post or the stage of a superpowered nation. And technology has not shifted the basic things. Technology has, suppose you have net banking, that has not shut down the basic banks. But the banks are still there. That the introduction of this technology has not shifted out the basic scenarios. It has just eased the life of the people. Both are there. It is just that we have an option of both. We can go directly to the bank, and if you want to save your time, you can using the technological advancement, you can pay the bills online. That's it.
I agree with chest number 9 and would like to add on a point. Now, technology is the basic thing which, if you are technological weaker, so you cannot do more things in this life. Like you have UPI on your phone, you can make payments. If you are technologically weaker, so you can be easily fraud. Like we have been seeing a lot of cases in today's time that many people are got fraud by the scammers on OLX and many other social media sites. So it is good for everyone to be technologically faster and more intelligent about it. And would like to add on a point to chest number 12 that he said in villages.
Everyone, you have last 60 seconds to go. Make it a quick one.
I would like to add on a point to chest number 12 that he said we are having signal problems in village remote areas. So companies are trying to reach villages as soon as possible because it's the future of the youth. So it might be a problem for 1-2 years, and it can be easily solved by companies, more and more digital companies.
I would like to add one point. With the advancement of technology, with the advancement of these gadgets, it can create a severely bad effect on our environment as well. As we saw a lot of birds, they are now endangered species and some are getting extinct. So with the advancement of technology and these gadgets, with the when any company places tower, so it can create a bad impact on the health of every people. So with the advancement of technology, it can severely create bad effects on our environment.
I agree with just number 14
We
because
with the
Time's up. Time's up.
bring
Please.
it into the risking factor.
Time's up. Time's up. Time's up. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Okay. Wonderful. Thank you. Group number 2 also. So you people have given your in a certain way. You have tried your level best. So for that, good that you people have tried. Now, what I really want you to do is, so this formally ends up the group discussion for both the groups, the group number 1 and the group number 2. And now what you people need to do quickly is immediately after this mock discussion, which we're going to wind it off, each one of you who has been participating in this group discussion and also all the viewers who are watching it live, all the aspirants who are watching it live right now on YouTube, you people need to, in the comment section, so the ones who want to listen to this whole GD, they can listen to their own self. So you need to actually write in the comment your analysis on 3 things. All of you and the viewers right now. So when you write this analysis, let me tell you the importance of this analysis, all the aspirants. When you write this analysis, this shows that how you are able to see the discussion, and also somehow you are able to do a self introspection, which is certainly the first secret in order to start your successful SSB recommendation journey. So what you need to do, you need to write your 3 analysis in the comment section very sincerely. Analysis number 1, as a whole, what is your overall opinion about group number 1? So group number 1 will write about their own group, and group number 2 obviously will write about the group number 1. So as a whole group, what is your opinion in terms of how much good it is? What did you find that the points that they kept something very logical, something very factual, something which was very legitimate, something which was very having a very strong foundation, having a substance. Then you need to write analysis about your own group. So 1, you need to write the analysis about the another group. Group number 1 will write about group number 2. Group number 2 will write about group number 1. And then second, the analysis about your own self, about your own group. And thirdly, analysis about your own self. When you will be writing your analysis, in that I would like to see that you must write what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses, as in what do you feel that you really performed very good in your GD, and what did you feel that you can improve a lot in order to improvise your performance in GD, based upon the grounds. All those who have already done the GTO success blueprint in the SSB recommendation blueprint transformation journey, the ones who have completed that module or the ones who will be arriving onto it. So the learnings, the tools I have given you scientific over there, try to match with that. The ones who have not arrived on that module right now, nothing, not to worry. You just give your analysis based upon your perspective. All right. Okay. And for all the viewers who are watching, all the aspirants who are watching, what you need to do, you need to give your analysis about group number 1. You need to do your analysis about group number 2. And thirdly, you need to give the third analysis specifically as a whole. What do you feel are the overall perspective you feel if you would have been performing in this GD? What points you would have been keeping? So you have to write your own perspective that if you are a part of a GD, what you would have been writing. So this is for all the people who are not performing but would be watching this mock session live right now, or they'll be watching the recorded version. All right. So this is what each one of you have to do it. So all of you are all set. The ones who are the live right now, please confirm on the chat. If you are set, please set. The ones who are live right now, please write in the live chat saying it's clear. Please confirm back to me, Roger. Confirm back to me, Roger. All the people who are live and all those who are right now within the room, please confirm back on the chat, Roger. Okay, perfect. Chest number 6, chest number 12, chest number 9, chest number 13. Roger, confirm back. Right. Chest number 5, chest number 11, chest number 4. Perfect. Okay, chest number 14, 1. Great. I believe all the people are clear, and all the people who are live on the YouTube, I believe. Okay, Roger, Tripti, Roger, perfect. The ones who are live right now. So you need to give your analysis also. So let me share with all those people who are right now not a part of the SSB, how to crack SSB community, or in other words, the SSB recommendation blueprint transformational journey. Let me tell you, whenever you decide to be a part of it, that's a different thing. But let me tell you one thing very clearly. If sincerely you are doing these analysis also, trust me, this will going to impact all of you at a great level, all those who are sincere aspirants and joined right now. And all those aspirants who really want to go forward and want to begin their transformational journey, the SSB recommendation journey, then obviously all the details are there in the comment section, and you can just sign up for my webinar, or you can just WhatsApp on 9999888054 and you can connect with the team. All right. Okay. So I have got the confirmation from others on the live also. Great to see that. Now, finally, a final announcement for all of you. You would going to get the analysis, an expert analysis from my side. I would going to scrutinize this, and on the YouTube, all of you will going to get the analysis of this by Thursday. I'm sure all those who are right now, you must have got the analysis for the mock assessment one, which we did on 6th September. That was for the PPDT. And I'm sure that all the aspirants who joined it and the ones who watched it on the YouTube, they must have felt the kind of analysis which is done in SSB, and it must have given you a great learning insights how to go about it. So likewise, I would be giving the analysis of this complete GD from the perspective of the areas of improvement, the areas where you people were lacking, the areas where you really performed very well. So, and the areas through which you could have shown your non-uniform officer or your officer-like qualities. All right. So I would suggest, obviously, all those who are within the room, who are the part of the journey, so they always get the notifications by my emails and their privileged group. But all those who are live, I would suggest all those people who are live right now, if you have not subscribed the channel, please subscribe the channel and press bell icon so that you must get the notification for the analysis once we'll make it air publicly, and also you would get the notification for the other things that we are going with. And last but not the least, before we sign off from this mock assessment today, let me make this, because we are connected live right now. So I'm sure that majority of you must have gone with the very first OLQ podcast, which is already there. And I was just watching few of the comments of the aspirants, the ones who have gone with it. And I was really overwhelmed to see the kind of learning that you have got. So I would just advise all of you one thing. The OLQ podcast series that is coming to you. So I have kept that series. Every alternate day, you will going to get one podcast. And then in 30 days, all 15 OLQ qualities are done. And then that podcast is available for you, lifetime available for all of you. But I would suggest you, every day when the podcast gets released, I would certainly advise you that do listen to that podcast very sincerely, at least twice. So let's say, for example, yesterday we launched the first podcast. So you could have listened it yesterday itself and today itself. And now tomorrow there will be a next podcast. So tomorrow again and on Tuesday. So why I am telling you, because 2 times when you're going to listen that podcast, the things would going to get embedded within you at first level, the kind of scientific, logical detailing, and at a certain level, the kind of learnings which I have shared with you, that will going to impact you very strongly. And immediately after watching that podcast, I would strongly recommend each one of you, who are even the viewers and all of you, do write your learnings in the comment box, because once you listen to something and you feel very charged up and you feel that, yes, this is something great you have learned. But let me tell you, immediately if you make a note of it then and there, the idea is that becomes embedded subconsciously within your mind. So in other words, writing your learnings will give you a better clarity and will help you to embrace those learnings, logical learnings, practically within your life. All right. So I believe it's clear to all of you. And thank you so very much for joining live once again, all the viewers who are there on YouTube. And obviously, I won't say thank you to the aspirants who are there, because you people are on your transformational journey. I would only say thank you to all of you once you successfully complete your SSB recommendation journey and you get the tag of recommendation and obviously finally the medals on the chest. Then only I would going to say thank you to all of you, not before than that. All right. Okay. Thank you so very much. And last but not the least, all those, once again, because I am getting again and again message from internal team, I would certainly request you. I cannot share all the discussions over here right now, but all those viewers who really want to join this journey as they are asking, please, you can just log on to ssb.help/program or /webinar. There you can sign up, or please connect on the WhatsApp on the number 9999 888 054. All right. So they will share the details. All right. Thank you so very much for joining live. And I, Ujjwal Chok, once again signing off from this SSB mock assessment number 2. And good to see all of you performed very dedicatedly. And I can see you are moving very, very strongly on this recommendation journey. Keep the spirit high. Nevertheless, whatever comes your way, the way you have been breaking till date, I'm sure you will going to break all other shortcomings also, which I would going to scrutinize within each one of you. All right. Thank you so very much. Lots of power to all of you. And once again, keep healthy, stay blessed, keep on the journey, break yourself every day. Don't let yourself get into the comfort zone, because bloody you are a soldier who has to transform as a non-uniform, less ordinary person. All right. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Take care. Jai Hind, everyone. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you.